that mad duck out of town. Well, boy, I said to run that mad duck out of town. Well, boss is gone.
Where have all the bad boys gone? Want the young girls, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the bad boys gone? 091 backward.
I'm gonna chase.
I'm not in any mobile. I'm on the base right now, Roger.
I'm gonna chase those crazy balls out of town. Well, boss is getting on down.
Say it again? I don't know. That audio sounded a little tight. I don't know. It was all very audible to me. That sounds like 107. The audio wasn't all that clear. They come on back. Well, that's more like you. I don't know if you had a piece of dumpling in your mouth or what, man, but that first transmission wasn't all that clear, Roger. Yeah, like you, me too, man. You touch them ugly looking stuff there. Yeah, no doubt. Top of the evening, 107-091. No, your transmission have some hitching. I'm getting some hitching in your transmission, 107. Come on. Well, you get all the hitch and maybe we'll do some stitch. Hey, 107, you make sure you clean up that hitch with some stitch there. Come on. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. 107-091.
Hey, 91, 109.
Who's the 91? Come on.
109.
Wagwan, where?
Big Hill.
Okay. I'm on the flat side looking north, Roger.
Okay, I'm in the mobile.
Wait, don't I hear please here?
Roger.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you, man. Like I said, I'm not looking in your direction. So you're still coming in, Roger?
Alright, you take care and take it easy, man. You're sitting back, not listening to me, like, huh?
What you say, a really evil paper?
Roger, that's exactly how it is, like, huh?
No doubt. That's how it is sometimes, you sit back and read the mail. 109, the man with the same digits, 091 in a different formation, and I'm standing by.
You take care, take it easy. 109, over and out.
Roger. Well, 5-2 when you talk like this, the world will hear you. 5-2 Kentucky, 091 Jamaica. Yeah, man, you sounded loud and proud here. We can't help but spanking the keys back in your direction because you get our attention. 5-2 Kentucky, 091. Whoa. That's too much. That's a little too much for one man. You need to divide that up. If I do, that's a little too much for one man. What do you think?
All right, good evening, everyone. This is Doug, KB2UKA. Let's mute this for a second. All right, this is Zeus SDR running on an Apache Labs G2. This is a web-based SDR software. Very minimal lag, like no noticeable lag. We'll see what happens when we start building the TX chain. But I want to go over a couple of added features that I did. I believe most of this is on Brian's GitHub. Okay, so remember, we're working on receive first. I am going to start TX maybe tonight, but I'll explain that. So first, if you want to scroll frequencies, you can. This was already here. You can click the screen and drag. Okay. Let me, so you can drag. What wasn't here was scrolling on the VFO. So now you can pick a digit and you can scroll any digit you like. Okay. You can also type in the frequency and hit enter and you'll move there. But let's go. Okay, let's go there. 14,260. Let's give it a listen.
Bye-bye. 7-3, bye-bye. Mike 0, radio DX.
All right, it's 1,800 hours here, so DX is coming in nice on 20. I don't even think I'm tuned here. I think I'm tuned on 40. All right, so that feature is added. Also, originally we just had a narrow filter and let me mute again. Narrow filter and a wide filter. Narrow was 2.7, wide was 3. I added 3 more, but this is redundant. I have to fix this. So here's 3K, 4K, 6K. These all, this is for my ESSB crowd. These all have a low frequency of 0 hertz. So you're going to hear everything from 0 up to 3, 4, and 6K. Let's give that a listen. Well, we need a signal.
Also, some dB over. Go ahead, Douglas.
There's 3. There's 4. And there's 6. Let me shut in or off. You'll hear the filter change. So these are all 0 on the low end. And it'll correspond correctly to lower sideband as well. Okay. Also, you could do a custom filter, right? You want to be 100 hertz low and 3500 high. So that's working. Custom filter selection is working. I am going to fix. I'm probably going to. We don't need 3K filters, though we might leave it because I'm sure this is not defaulted to a 0 low. Maybe I'll make like an ESSB filter category. We'll see. So that is done. This is running on Protocol 2. We also, if you're running this on Linux, the Wisdom file is now corrected. It'll populate the Wisdom file correctly. That's going to be in the README very shortly on GitHub. Next steps. So, and Brian, you could provide feedback here too. I'm thinking of building a pop-up menu because we're going to need, especially for the Hermes and for the Anon radios, we're going to need some adjustable settings that we don't want to like clog this beautiful GUI with. Oh, and by the way, this is working now. Brian, I think, got this working. KB2UKA, there's my call. There's my QRZ, and there I am on the map. Okay? All very, very cool stuff. You could log directly from here. So I'm thinking of building a button maybe up here. And I also see this still says Hermes Lay 2, so I have to have the software recognize that I'm on the Orion board, and to change the name of the radio so that it detects the appropriate radio name. We'll fix that. We need a pop-up menu. I'll own this, Brian. So you'll click here, it'll say menu, and then you'll get a window, that screen that pops up. And I don't think it needs to be as in-depth as Thetis, but for example, the first thing I'm going to build is getting Tune to work with Protocol 2. And I need a PA menu. I need a PA menu so that if I have the drive set on 20%, I'm getting the way I like to run it. And so then this is why the PA control is important, because everyone runs it differently, different radios, different input requirements for an amplifier. But I like the percentage to correspond to the output power. So when I'm on 20%, I want to get about 20 watts out. So I need a PA control for that. I'll also add a tune slider. So it'll have a drive slider and a tune slider, and I'll set it that tune is only controlled by the tune slider. But yeah, it's the interface Brian built here is excellent. Very, very easy to work on, very easy to add features. All very, very cool stuff. All right, so I think that's it. We did a lot tonight, but I think that was most of my PRs. So we've got the VFO scrolling, we have the custom filter boxes, we have the preset filter boxes, of which one of them is redundant. I didn't realize that, but we'll fix that. And next step is tuning, and then after tuning will be voice transmit, and then after voice transmit will be adaptive pre-distortion. And man, it's really great. And then you guys should get on the GitHub. I'll put the link at the bottom of this video. But let's give a little longer listen here.
After some time, back to you, Rich. Over.
Let's see if anyone's on 80 yet. Oh, we got some AMers, as usual.
Say is Daryl, I hope you can hear me. I think it's KD2AFL. This is KG2IR, and I don't know what transmitter you're on. I can hear you as far as signal strength quite well, that. But the audio is
filters are working great.
Low, and it's weak, and it's lopsided as far as frequency response, and it's also I can hear some high IM distortion in with your voice. So
You
I'll
drop
send
the
this
map
back to
out
you, Jim,
with control
and I'll
and
be
scroll.
listening out. I'm just about going to get to dinner. Patty's got dinner cooking. When I came up here to read some emails, I heard you guys on the radio. I want to say hello. So I'll just send it back to you, Jim, and you can send it over to Darrell. This
And
is
then,
KG2IR, WA1UQM.
I want to do a pop-up on the NRs, especially NR2, 3, and 4, where you right-click.
Wow. What
We'll figure that out, but maybe you have to control right-click, and
please give my best of hellos.
you'll be able to adjust it.
And we'll
If
talk
you want.
again.
If you want.
I know you don't get up that early in the morning, but
All right,
I'm
awesome.
busy on almost
Check
every
out the
morning
GitHub
with
below.
Bear
Give it a
and
download.
Jimmy and,
I'm not
you know,
sure
a
if
few
Brian's
others.
got this transmitting on Protocol
So,
1. I think he may.
It's quite a surprise to have
But
you
it
pop
definitely
in.
is not transmitting for
And
the
you
Anon yet.
sound
But if you want to play around with the
magnificent. The
receive,
audio
have
sounds
at it.
Just like it
This is
the old
KD2
days, so
UKA. Take care,
I don't
guys.
really
Have a
notice
great
any
night.
difference to my ear.
S4 there, so that's why I didn't. And we've been watching some other stuff at night. A lot of BuildWit. He goes around the world at construction sites and the heavy equipment and all that. So that's very interesting. And then we watched one guy that does the silos, out in Kansas, the old missile silos. He converted one over $30 million to convert it over with apartments, and holy mackerel, it's gorgeous inside. And he sells them for 1.5, 1.3, 1.2 million for these units, and everything inside is just phenomenal. And it's a doomsday for multimillionaires that want to have a place to go. So, but other than that, and so I I don't know if you watched that video I sent you, a short little video there. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, what was the other thing? Oh, the other thing was the series, The Madison. I don't know if you watched it yet, but it'll be a tear-jerker for you and your wife, especially your wife. So anyhow, VA3 KBC. Back to you, Doug.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't even watch the video you sent me yet. We went to bed late last night, running around and doing stuff. But I'm going to probably at some point later today when I want to zone out at Easter at the Easter party. I'll go in a corner somewhere and watch it. Well, I'm hearing you very, very loud right now, DJ, and the audio sounds great. I heard it yesterday, but you're right in the room with me. I also put the live stream on if you want to listen back to it later. It sounds really good.
Roger, yeah, well, you're 20 over, so conditions are really, really good for propagational conditions, let's put it that way. Yeah, well, that video, it's an hour and a half long, but I did a little snippet there, so it's only about 3 minutes that you watch, but the first 30 seconds, after the first 30 seconds, that's the punchline, and you'll, just go to the bathroom to pee first before you watch it, because it is hilarious. So we watched the whole thing, and Tiana, and I talked to Tiana on X there and YouTube as well. So, but anyhow, so yeah, I will do that. I'm just gonna go up and have some breakfast, and I'll watch it on my iPad. So you guys carry on, and yeah, it's Easter Sunday, so everybody relax, enjoy family time, and have a good meal, and we'll catch you all later. This is Victor, Alpha 3 Kilo Bravo Charlie, in the community of Latin Shore, Southern Ontario, Canada, with 40 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures.
Yeah, we're 44 and foggy and cloudy and a little drizzle out there. But yep, happy Easter, DJ. I'll catch you later today, and enjoy the breakfast. All right, so so that's about it, Gary. Not much else going on here today.
Yeah. Switched over to my verticals. You guys are 10, 15 dB stronger on the verticals, so. All right, very good. Yes, that's about all we have going on. I don't think there's any fires or emergencies or anything I need to run out to get anymore, so should be a good R&R day. It's not going to get any better than this, at least the weather. I have 43 degrees at the moment, so that's what it's saying. Being close to the sound, I think the sound is still only 38, maybe close to 40 degrees now, so it'll be hard-pressed to get much warmer than that when the wind blows, out of the southeast or the south. Anyway, not much else going on. Been busier than a one-arm paper hanger, and the band's really, I don't know. I haven't been hearing too much of anybody, Doug, so I guess they're either staying busy or maybe the Easter weekend.
Well, 80's jammed up, and I think I'm surprised you and I are hearing each other, because I think 40's a little long right now. K3FEF, I'm barely making it in there, and maybe you and I must be ground wave, and or water wave, whatever you want to call it. But DJ was barreling in, and so I don't know. Maybe over the next few minutes here, it'll shorten up a little bit.
AE8 ZMR.
Oh, Billy. Happy Easter, Billy. Good morning.
There, I did not check the numbers today, but yesterday was terrible. 49